Cancer, welcome back to POSH. This is your Lost Loved One spread for April 2022. This is for any aspects of Cancer in your natal chart, or if your North Node is in Cancer, or if you just love to watch Cancer tarot readings, this is for you, but it is Cancer's energy. So I pray things are going in your favor. If anything's not going in your favor, Cancer, I pray things turn in your favor very, very soon. So anything you need to know is in my About page. If you want to book a reading with me, you can go to my About page and find the links there. I am doing a special for April 2022. It is 20 minutes for $20. So there you go. So I'm going to use these. I've had them for almost 14 years. And I just want to put some really good vibrational energy out there for you. I hope that wherever you are, the weather is warm and nice. I just love that sound. I have looked to see to buy these specific ones, and I haven't found them of the same like quality or the same type. They're heavy and they just give a certain sound. And I wanted to get them as a gift for someone, but I have to keep looking. I'm not giving these up though. I'm not parting with them. So let's get to your reading. This is the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot. I have separated the court cards. There's 16 court cards here. This, what card comes out will signify the person that's coming through. This could be someone who's crossed over. This could be someone who's just not in your life anymore. Or it could be someone you even chose, or they chose to, to part ways with you, vice versa. But it is all your energy, okay? So let's see who's coming through. Let's see who's coming through for you, Cancer. I don't know, but Four of Cups energy, when I was using these as well, Four of Cups, I want to see if it comes up for you, because that is on my mind with this reading. You are a water sign. The Chariot's your major arcana card. You're a cardinal sign, so you take the lead in the initiative, and summer is your season. So we're just in spring now, so, but it's coming up soon. Your season this year will be June 21st to July 22nd. I'm sure it will be upon us soon, right? Who's coming through? Page of Wands. Page of Wands is coming through for you. This also, same card came through, I believe, for Taurus. Page of Wands. When I look at this card, this is Page, could be masculine or feminine energy. Younger energy. But for you, I feel like this person looked young. Like they could have been 90 and they still looked very young. They had like a young face to them. Especially if it's a feminine energy, very, very young. Even as you get older, you have wrinkles and stuff. This person still had a very persistent and significant youth about their energy, about them. Like you could look in their eyes and they look like they were 21 or 22. I feel the numbers 2 plus 2 are significant for you. That Four of Cups that's coming through, we'll see. For some reason, that's on my mind with this reading. I feel like if this is a feminine, older woman that's coming through for you, as a page, like a fiery, passionate energy. Page of Wands is earth energy underlying, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. However, with the fire energy overlying it as a wand energy, that's Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay? Don't get caught up on the signs, but I feel like this person had an air about them where they could take the heat. They could tame the dragon and flame the dragon, right? They could take the heat and they could make the heat if they needed to. But they did it in a very subtle and gracious way. They were fiery, but like old school fiery. Like, you know, they could get you with the whip and it would take you about 10 minutes before you realize what happens. You know what I mean? They were always positive energy. And if it is an older woman, like elderly, but with a youthful energy, I feel that this person loved hats. Maybe back in the day or in their day when they were younger, there's pictures of them like wearing hats and gloves, or hats, you know. It could also be that it's Easter season right now, whatever holiday that you celebrate. And, you know, back in the day, maybe this person, when they went to church or when they went to the synagogue or whatever, they wore hats. And they were a little posh like that, you know. But they weren't afraid to get their hands dirty. They were like the builder in the family. They were, they would inspire people to go after their dreams. But also, I feel as a page, with that page energy, they were very tied to that home life. They were jovial, but not immature. And they were very tied to the home life, building a solid home life. They could have married very young as well. And they didn't see a lot of the world maybe when they became married, but they did become worldly in their own way. Okay. And it's like, I feel also, I'm getting a lot of information about this person. They like came with the desert there. It's like they came from nothing and built everything. And they weren't really a materialistic person. Their value was more in, it's like if they had that china set, they had that china set, like because it was the grandmothers or their mothers, or they passed things down. But at the same time, they found more wealth in relationships and experiences more so than money. Not that they didn't have money, but they may have even left some to you. But they had wealth in other areas of life as well that sometimes mean more than when they're passed on to the family than money. Money gets spent, gets used, but experience, it's like the experiences. Maybe they're the person that took you to the museum. Maybe the person who took you to your first play. Maybe, you know, it's just something like that. And I'm also getting the name Evelyn very, very strongly. I have no idea why. Evelyn. Sort of like Evelyn caused an evolution or something like that, Cancer. So I'm going to pull some cards here also. I just saw time is of the essence. So they could be coming through because time is of the essence for you. Oh my goodness, it just came again. See that? Time is of the essence. Time is of the essence, TikTok. I don't know if they necessarily mean TikTok, like TikTok, or TikTok the clock. Time is of the essence. I'm getting the initials H and K. When I see the initials HK, I'm also seeing the E here. Choose another card. It says choose another card. So I'm choosing another card. Choose another card. When I see HK, I also am reminded of the poems, I believe the Japanese poems, haiku. So I don't know if this person was a writer of poems, and that was their motivation as well. Like they had like a literary background, but they just stayed very active and energetic and youthful throughout their entire life. Just almost reminds me of like, what's that? Audrey Hepburn. You know, like that energy. F. There could be a Francis somewhere. In In the family, your name could be Francis, but I'm getting like F for Francis, okay? H, K, and F are the initials. And I did get time is of the essence, and then choosing another card is how we came out with the F. So let's see why they're coming through after all of that. Why is this person coming through? Why? So this is, again, the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot. Why is this Page of Wands person who I just had a whole story about coming through to you? The Emperor. This is Aries Major Arcana card, the Emperor, okay? So, the Emperor is a ruler of all the kingdoms. When I say all the kingdoms, it means all the suits of the Tarot, okay? The Cups, the Wands, the Swords, the Pentacles. It's the Emperor is the card of, you know, having your together, your S together, your stuff together. Having your and getting your stuff together. Your foundation in life in all aspects. Why they're coming through. The messages are regarding the Tower. They're coming through, I feel, to help you pull things back together and reassert your foundation in life, to have balance and rebuild. Because with the Tower moment here, that is upheaval, discord, uncomfortable, unplanned events, unplanned upheaval. Things have to fall apart in order to rebuild. So why they're coming through as the Emperor. It might not be received when I say let the chips fall where they may. It's sort of like, as maybe traumatic or catastrophic as it could have been, they're coming through to help pick you up and get you on the way to rebuild your life. That's what I'm getting. I also feel for some of you that this could have been an unexpected divorce that just, you know, threw you for a loop and you didn't expect it. And I also feel for some of you that you could have been widowed unexpectedly. And this person is coming through to support you. Now, if this person is crossed over, which I'm getting a really strong feeling with these energies, with these readings, that it is someone crossed over. So that's what I have. That this energy here that I discussed is crossed over. What else? Yeah. 9 of Swords energy, suffering in silence, sleepless nights, really in despair over this. It's like a destruction of everything that was built and now trying to rebuild. And this person was the builder in life, right? The Page of Wands here that's coming through. I feel like they didn't come from much, or they came from nothing, or they came from circumstances that maybe when they were younger, the same type of thing happened, and they are coming through with their energy to help you. Eight of Cups energy. After 8 of Cups is 9 of Cups, but we have to go through the process of, I feel like when I see this here, it's like the sun and the moon here. It's like the sun and the moon. It's like a total eclipse. Total eclipse of the heart is what I'm getting. So that song, but it's like a total eclipse. It put you on a journey that was unavoidable. And having it sink in. It's like this 9 of Swords is having it sink in, that it's walking away from expectations that things could have been different. Whatever happened, it happened. And this is what I'm getting intuitively as well. It's like there is nothing that could have been done about it. There's nothing that could have been done about it. There's nothing that could have been done about it. This person could be an Aries coming through as well, Aries, Leo, Sag, because of this Page of Wands, fiery energy. There's a new initiative. They're telling you and they're showing you that all hope is not lost with the Ace of Wands coming through. This is Aries, Leo, Sag, again with that fiery wand energy, passions in life, motivation, the builder again. It's like the Page of Wands is coming through to lend you that wand. It's like a magic wand that, you know, you start from the ground up to rebuild, to get back to ruling over all your kingdoms with that Emperor card, okay? This is nothing to take lightly or whatever this was, let me know in the comments. This definitely, now I know why Four of Cups is coming out, because here it is. So I guess I wasn't done. It's Four of Cups is my Goldilocks mode. It's like, here's 3 cups. They're either empty or they weren't what you wanted. Goldilocks is like the porridge is too salty, the bed is too soft. But given the circumstances here, it's very different meaning. You haven't found a way to go about this yet. You're still discouraged. You have apathy. Instead of having empathy, like for yourself or the situations, like you have apathy over it with this Four of Cups. And you have a right to be disgruntled. You have a right to be emotional about it and feel and process the loss. But there is a cup here being handed to you. It's going to take hard work for you to get up, I feel, the strength to accept it, but I also feel that it's going to give you an initiative. This cup here, this is creation, this is intuition, this is relationship, cup energy, that's what it is. Water energy, emotions. These 3 cups could also have to do if this was a divorce that caused a falling apart of a household. It could have been a third-party situation. But there is a cup for you. There is a cup for you coming. It's going to have you maybe an offer where you feel that you want to just work hard again, work at your money, work at your finances, work at rebuilding with it, 8 of Pentacles. There's going to be mental anguish here. For some reason, I feel that there's some underlying like guilt about it, about the situation. It's like you're gating yourself off. So only you know why that is. There's mental anguish here. It's like you want to just stand still, tie yourself up, and it's like with air energy, it's all that thought, analysis, communication. You're using it as like to keep distance. It's like, you know, your eyes are closed, you don't want to look. It's like you don't want to move. It's like you feel trapped. But you could come out of this situation. You can come out of that. I feel like with this Four of Cups, it's almost like you feel you don't deserve it for some reason. So if this was a falling apart of a relationship or a marriage or something, or a household, and if it wasn't that it happened to you, it's events caused it to happen. Because I have this 8 of Swords underneath the 9 of Swords. So there could be like some guilt there. Like what could I have done different? What could I have done better? But I have the 6 of Wands here, which is telling me that there is an ability to rise above the situation, to remember those aspects of yourself that this Page of Wands is telling you. You can rise above it. It may take some time, but with the Eight of Cups here, it's like a total eclipse, but you have the ability to come out of it on the other ends, especially with this Ace of Wands coming here. I want to see what else comes after that. It's your decision. This is your decision. There's some confusion. You're at a standstill right now, but it's the thinking. And I could see that with this Eight of Swords and the Nine of Swords here. It's the thinking. It's like you have to change the thinking. I do notice that the waxing crescent moon is in this picture here. So it's like the waxing crescent and the waning crescent. It's like two sides to a coin. So just pay attention to those moon phases if you feel that they do affect you, or you pay attention to them. Something I feel is going to change and happen between those two moon phases, the waxing crescent and the waning crescent moon phase, regarding this decision. So that's going to come. We're in the waxing gibbous right now, and today's April 13th. So you'll have to give it some time to come around. That'll be after the last quarter moon phase. So let me know what comes to fruition. It's almost like you're sitting here and punishing yourself a little bit. I mean, that bench is definitely cold. There's a lot of emotion that was passed over. It's a decision to be made. I'm going to pull a few clarifiers. I'm going to pull a clarify for this Nine of Swords energy, this suffering in silence, sleepless nights. It's like you feel like it's done for, but you will. I'm showing that this is the hands up, and you're able to rise above it if you want. And Ace of Pentacles is new opportunity. Aces go back to the Magician. This is in physical material world, finances, your health, a new beginning, coming out of the clouds of the past. Well, what transpired here and being offered to you. A new initiative, a new beginning. And with the Emperor here, that's a good thing. Aquarius energy, the Star card. This new offer, if it is an offer coming in regarding money or good news regarding health, it's going to make you feel where you'll be able to allow yourself to be vulnerable again with the Star card. This Aquarius is Major Arcana card. And you'll have the strength to balance things out better than you are right now with this Two of Swords. You'll still be holding on to some things. You'll still be holding on to, in rebuilding with that Emperor energy, I have the Four of Pentacles. You'll still be holding on to your money. You'll still be holding on to your coins. But there's expansion and protection with this Knight of Cups regarding an apology, someone coming towards you with an offer of love, or it's like a messenger of hope. That's what I'm getting. I feel right here, hope is lost, but then not that it's going to happen tomorrow, but I feel that there is light at the end of the tunnel. And there's reconciliation. When you're seeing these three cups here, and I was saying it was like third party. Third party could just be three. It could just be three people involved. It could be also third party, like, you know, causing like a divorce or something. But this is reconciliation and enjoyment again. Where in this card, I'm seeing it's more, you're not interested, you know? I feel like this spring coming, now is here, and your summer season is coming, and I'm feeling that around that time, you may find yourself in an atmosphere where there is, could be for your birthday, but I feel like it's more like a celebration where you're with like-minded people or with family you haven't seen in a while and reconnecting with. Possibly people, could be friends, siblings, family ties that you are coming together. It could be an unveiling, like for a celebration where this person is talked about, remembered, or honored. And that's where I'm seeing this. So I'm going to pull one card and close the reading. I'm going to pull it from the Universal Folk Oracle by Anita Inverarity. I don't know if I'm ever pronouncing her name correctly, but it's a beautiful deck. And I got it for the springtime. And it's a flowery deck and it's an oracle deck, but it is very much an empowerment deck. There's so much imagery in each card. So what's the final message for you? What's the final message for you, Cancer, and for this beautiful person coming through for you? Protection. Protection. Armament. Strengthen boundaries. Aura. So the lesson you may be taking from this experience is to strengthen not only yourself, but strengthen your boundaries, strengthen your aura so that you don't feel or stay in that Nine of Swords, Eight of Swords energy. That's what I am getting for you. Beginnings. This is card 19. This is card 8. 8 is the strength card from the major arcana. That's Leo's energy. 19, beginnings. Adjustment, shedding, new, release. This is a transformation where you're learning to protect yourself in the future. And with this Ace of Wands here, you do have a new beginning. So I just feel like I have to say from this person coming through, your lost loved one, our loved one's never really lost, but the message is all hope is not lost. All hope is not lost. So namaste. I pray you find your way, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Mwah.